does it with his feet and chin and mouth. Yeah? Can you imagine?
Unreal.
He's very tired because he did sun hill today. Yes, みんな知ってるから。And brushing his teeth, washing, he set his hair with very spiky. He does everything, and he eating, taking photo, mobile phone, everything. バッグ持ってる。私のカバン持ってる。So like I thought I had to carry everything with him, but this is what he does. 首にかけたのに肩にかけて。Like that. So like I always talk to them, sensei, right? Because you have a handicap, right? They are the biggest able, not disabled. Clearly,
amazing.
They're able. Like he can do everything, and like we are so, you know. Oh yeah, and this is done by him, by his foot.
I drew that.
Yeah.
Better than me. That's awesome. Wow.
This is his kicking ball, right? And his all your dreams can come true if you have encouragement to pursue them. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So he wrote that not forget, so that he doesn't forget. So every time like he's training, he just keep reading and keep reminding him, and so he doesn't go lazy way. Yes, yes.
I just want to add something as well, because Asuka Sensei and I talk a lot and message different things about this, but sometimes when you see people and they might have a handicap, and sometimes mums and dads and teachers are like, see, this person has this, and it doesn't actually help you with your problems. Does that make sense? Because everyone's situation is unique. So whether you have like, it can be vision disability or you've got arms missing, and you're like, so you kind of go home and I guess it makes you feel guilty. It makes you feel guilty, but then you're like, well, I'm still struggling with my hurdles. And I think for me, it's the wrong way to look at it. Really what you've got to look at is that he has hurdles and you have hurdles and they're unique. It doesn't make one more like important than the other, but I think what you do realize is that some people, their hurdles are consistent. So you might have troubles because you're not doing so well at school, or you're having a difficult time at home, or something, and it doesn't make your problems less value. But when you see this is a lifetime commitment. This is not, I remember even me, I had an operation on my chest, I had a pec, I couldn't use my arm at all. So I lost my right arm. So I was using my left arm, but now my arm's fine. I'm back to almost 100%. This is from day 1 to day 0. So then you start to realize that what I think is, it's not to say that, oh, Mitch, you should never ever complain because you're not like this. It's not fair to say that to Mitch, but when you have troubles, you can get through them. You can get over them. And although this is not going to change, he has adapted. He's winning. You understand what I'm saying? So, and sometimes I think people, it can be the wrong, you don't want to go home feeling guilty, like, oh yeah, I should never complain, because that's not fair either. But a lot of the things that we have, what do they call it? First world issues. You know what I mean? First world issues, so it's, you go home, you have a problem and get around it, and in X amount of time, you'll be over it. And I'll say, oh, Rory, how are you going with that problem? And you'll be like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, oh, remember you had that big drama? Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Do you understand? One example, HSC. The amount of kids that lose their mind over year 12. You know what, it's not worth it. If you don't get the mark you wanted, big deal. Just go back and do it again. Go to uni as a mature age student. You can keep going, understand? That's what he understands. He understands that this is just making the process longer, making the process a bit more tricky. Understand? understand. But I just think you can learn so much from these people. That's great. Thanks, Asuka Sensei.